is insane. How did they hijack the planes? My sister said she was watching the news. One plane hit.
What?
Then, about 2 minutes later, the next plane hit.
You joking?
Right into the front of the World Trade Center. Isn't that crazy, man?
That's kind of real.
I swear to God, it happened, dude. We're gonna see him on fire right over here.
Aaron, we can see over your left shoulder there the building still smoldering of the World Trade Center.
Well, it is a grotesque sight to look at from about 30 blocks away from where we are. For those of you just joining us, let's just briefly recap what we know. About an hour ago, about 8:45 Eastern Time, one plane crashed into the tower.
We're watching this unfold on TV in the outer ring of the Pentagon.
You can see behind me, and then about a half hour later, a second plane crashed into the tower number.
And we had a call from my friend and classmate from the Navy Command Center, and all he says is, another plane has been hijacked from out of Dulles. It's turned around and it's heading for Washington. So immediately speculation begins. Is it going to be the White House? The White House is too small, too hard to find from the air. The Capitol building's easy to see, but you know, there aren't a lot of people in the Capitol building at any one time. The only building that is easy to find from the air that has a lot of people in it, the largest office building in the world, the Pentagon. Within a couple of minutes, we began to hear the sound of a jet engine, and it was pretty clear this plane was on full throttle as if it were taken off, but instead of the sound diminishing with time, it just kept getting louder and louder and louder, and we realized this is really happening. They're coming for us. probably arrived at the scene about 5 minutes after impact. And initially, we were way overwhelmed by the casualties. Every 20, 30 seconds, you'd see somebody stumble out of this open doorway. But there were people that are still trapped in the building. And so I ran down to the doorway. I got a few feet inside and I trip over somebody. And I could feel there's what I think is a woman. 2 army guys ran back in with me, and the 3 of us half dragged, half carried her just a few feet outside the building and laid her down again.
Everybody out! Everybody out!
I asked her what her name was, and she said her name was Antoinette. And she said, am I going to die? You know, it was clear that she was struggling to breathe. So I told her, no, Antoinette, you're not going to die. You're going to be fine.